Hello StarCraft fans, this is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Lilbow and ByuN on Orbital Shipyard. This is from their series from IEM 10 Taipei that wrapped up just a couple of weeks ago. And let's go ahead and introduce the players. In the top side of the map we have the red Terran player. It is ByuN, representing X-Team and the nation of Korea. And in the bottom side of the map we have the blue Protoss player hailing from France. And Team Millennium, it is Lilbow. Raise your baguettes for Lilbow. So a TVP here. Again, I am doing a full 5-game series between Pult and Sulky at the 7 p.m. slot on my channel, 7 p.m. Eastern. So in order to offset that, I'm doing a lot of Protoss in the noon Eastern slot on my channel. So Protoss fans, do not fear, I've got you covered here. Everybody should be fully represented. Zerg fans will be happy, Protoss fans will be happy, Terran fans should also be happy. At least this week. Sometimes I don't do as good a job, but for this week, I love you guys. So one Rax expand here from ByuN. The timing on the extractor tells me it could be a Reaper, but again, it's just hard to make the Reaper expand work against Protoss because that Mothership core comes out and Photon Overcharge just destroys the Reaper really quickly. Probe coming in to scout this out, saying nothing too crazy coming from ByuN. This is extremely standard. That was my Steam popping up, which is extremely standard play. Probe just making sure that that happens, and we might see an expansion here. Yeah, ByuN has enough minerals to do that. Gonna throw down a reactor first and then head back on home. Go for that command center. The timing impeccable for ByuN. APM over 300 for both of these players because they are both super darn great. Again, APM is not everything. I've seen some really great players who play slower than this, but high APM, it's really hard to be a terrible player if you can play this fast. I mean, I suppose there could be some really bad gold level players who have 300 APM, but I doubt it severely. Anyway, Probe does manage to get on back home. Cybernetics core coming up for Lilbow. And let's go ahead and do a quick update. So we are in the middle of our 10,000 subscriber promotion, or a t-shirt giveaway from Falcon Paladin. If the rate of subscribers continues to this point as it's been the last couple of weeks, I haven't hit 10,000 yet, but thanks to everybody who has subscribed thus far. And as always, you can comment on my video in the subject with the word giveaway in there to enter my giveaway for a t-shirt. You also need to say what kind of a t-shirt you would like. So giveaway, and then for example the GG t-shirt or the American Protoss t-shirt, and then I will know what to do if you win. So in order to see what t-shirts there are, go to the link in the description to my store, check that out, get entered. You can do enter once on YouTube. You can also follow me on Twitter and Facebook to determine other entries for a total number of 3. But again, if you want to be entered once, just go ahead and put that comment in there and we'll get you counted and get your name drawn out possibly when I hit 10,000 subscribers. Okay, enough of that. Looks like a stalker is coming out to deal with any increased harassment that comes here. ByuN waiting for an adept to come in, but I don't think that's going to happen either. So both players kind of just sitting back and macroing up, ready for harass from the other player, but it doesn't seem to be a thing. What am I on the way? There goes that starport here at about the 3-minute mark. Warp gate research, also super important. Never really seen a Protoss skip that one unless they're just going for straight sky toss, which is entirely possible. All right. Continuing with the SCVs, also medevacs and Marines here. Robotics Bay coming up for Lilbow at 3 minutes and 40 seconds. That's an early Robo Bay. Is it going to be just for straight disruptor attacks? Pretty good against Bio, especially if you have a lot of disruptors. And if you start this early, disruptor attacks can be pretty devastating against a Terran player. Even if they split well, just the number of Purification Novas just come at them again and again and again, like a Boxer in a ring, can really cause them problems. So ton of Marines. There's a single drop, Widowmine drop on the way, but he scans on in to see if anything is here. There is not. There is definitely not. Robotics facility should be making an observer, and indeed there is. Observer is on the way. So these Widowmines, oh, there's already one here too, so 2 observers going to be out very soon. Photon Overcharge plus Stalker plus Observer means this drop with the Widowmines shouldn't do much of anything at all. These Marines hoofing it along behind, trying to see if they can attack the front door while the drop happens at the back door. Lilbow's kind of playing this blind. He doesn't really have any information that this is coming, but I think he knows timings. I think he knows ByuN's tendencies. Just kind of trying to decide. The Stalker dance. Looks like they're on speed or something. Boosting in, dropping the Widow Mines, burrowing, dropping another Widow Mine, burrowing Marines. No, Lilbow, losing 4 and 5 probes all at once. The Widow Mines will get cleaned up there. But that was brutal. Marines come up the front door. They check for a third base. There's not, but there's a probe they can kill. See you later, probe. Gonna drop these Marines in. Possibly Photon Overcharge did chase that thing away. Photon Overcharge is 50 energy. This is on the latest patch. So forced to boost away here. The Mothership Core does not have enough for another Photon Overcharge quite yet, which is so different. What? Wow. Purification Nova. Oh my gosh. Every Marine but one dies for ByuN. What a drop. What a play by Lilbow. He almost loses the Warp Prism, then turns it around and kills a huge number of Marines. 8 Marines have been killed so far. I'd have to say Lilbow is ahead. He dealt with those drops fairly well. Again, he did lose 6 probes, which is a problem. But he's still up 46 to 42. Liberator Harass going to come here next. Stalker? Nope. Disruptor drops on the way. Stalkers with Blink do pretty well against this. They don't have Blink yet, though. So here comes the Liberator. Sneaking on in to this particular area. It's going to try to set up a Defender mode circle. Somewhere. There it is. Defender mode circle, just trying to sneak at these 3 mineral patches, not getting super greedy. 1 kill, 2 kill, good pull, 3 kills though. But unlucky there for Lilbow. Losing another one. Disruptor, can it get in there and kill some stuff? Lilbow is a little bit distracted by the Disruptor back here, but he might just go for the drop anyway. The longer he waits here, the worse it is for him though. Yeah, Stalkers are forced to come down. There's another Defender mode circle here. Don't walk in there, you will die. So I think this is going to be used for Photon Overcharge in case the Liberator gets close enough to be taken out by that. I don't think that distance is Photon Overchargeable. It might be. It very well might be. Observer scanning things out, sees tanks, sees Marines, sees Marauders, sees really nothing to be surprised about there. What is the range on Photon Overcharge? Doesn't really tell us, does it? No, I should know this. Warp Prism going to come on up. Does check to see if there's a third base. There's not one, but there will be one in about 4 seconds. So the Disruptors end up dropping. They can't really get up there because Purification Novas can't go through buildings. They can hit buildings. If they explode on buildings, they can do damage to them, but can't really get through them. I'm not sure what Lilbow is trying to do here. Photon Overcharge is up. Nope, not in range. Nope. Lilbow tried it. Didn't really work out for him, but that's A-okay. Siege Tank. Yep, flying down, and here come a bunch of bio units that might get Purification Nova if they're not careful. There it is. Nova thrown on out. Split by ByuN. No! Oh, no. Catching a bunch of Marines there. Observer does get taken down, but that's probably a fair trade. 17 Marines have died. You don't want to be a Marine in this game. You really do not. Coming back for more. Coming back for more. Look out. Warp Prism. Running back. Purification Nova. Good split there by ByuN. Loses 3 units, but that was not as bad as it could have been. So Libow's Warp Prism still continuing with the harassment. Getting chased by a Viking now, though. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Liberator, do you have any extra kills? 5 kills now. How does he have 5 kills? Guess maybe catching individual units that have been trying to kill her, rather. Oh, good juke. The Warp Prism manages to survive. The Viking is left behind in the dust. Here comes a push. Stim infantry weapons level 1 and armor +1 about to finish here. Ah, catching Lilbow off guard. Picking off a medevac anyway, though. Nicely done, Lilbow. Nicely done, my friend. Marine getting killed. And Stalkers blinking forward to try to kill more stuff. This is a lot of Stalkers here. And standing right on in against these bio units. Purification Nova killing a couple Marauders there. And Nova from the backside. Almost killing his own stuff and actually losing both of those Disruptors too. But blinking forward here is Lilbow. Looking mean, looking strong. Has a single Disruptor left, warping in more Stalkers. Coming right up this ramp. SCV pull. SCV is forced to defend the homeland. Is it going to work? I don't know. Purification Nova could kill so many SCVs right now if he tried it. Just standing toe-to-toe here with these Stalkers with no upgrades whatsoever. Great splits. Only losing a single SCV. Liberator is still killing stuff. Up to 10 kills now. Lilbow has not been able to handle this at all. I don't know what he's waiting for exactly. Okay, these Stalkers should be able to take it down finally. And the Liberator does end up getting killed. Again, with 10 kills, though, is a good life lived by a Liberator. ByuN with +1/+1. Again, no upgrades at all for these Stalkers. Immediately melting a Stalker that tries to go up and scout things out. Purification Nova. Nope. Doesn't hit anything. Don't think even hit that Widow Mine. Nope. Did not, because it would have one-shot that Widow Mine if that was the case. Lilbow warping in more Stalkers. He's going to do this with Stalker and Stalker alone right now. A Blink Stalker attack. This is Heart of the Swarm. It's a crazy 3-base Blink Stalker attack. Apparently it is. Does he have an observer with this army? He does not have an observer. Whoa, Widowmines could be a problem for him. Ready, set. Oh, with 2 kills is that Widowmine going in, trying to kill as many Marines and Marauders as possible. The Viking does get picked on out of the air. Purification Nova. No, ByuN has learned his lesson. He refuses to die to those things now. Focusing down medevacs would be nice, and they do get one of the medevacs. Nova gets nothing at all. Once again, ByuN is moving back, trying to stay out of range of those. Nova's a little bit better than he was. A drop. Oh, it's a sneaky Widowmine drop inside this 3rd base. Good probe pull, though. Good split. Still kills 3 of them and 5 more. Not good at all. Purification Nova killing a few units. An amazing split there by ByuN. Once again, more Stalkers warping on and trying to kill everything here. Medevacs are getting killed, though, a little bit too close to the front lines. That is not good for ByuN. But more and more Marauders. A Marauder heavy composition here. And another free medevac. Why are you coming over here, medevacs? Look out. Managing to kind of survive temporarily. Nope, now they're all dead, but stimming forward. +1/+1 on these guys. And a GG from Lilbow. Lilbow's defeated, ByuN is victorious, and Lilbow has left the game. Wow. That was an intense little 10-minute match. Have been getting some comments on the channel that I should do some shorter matches, and I guess this might qualify as one of those. But anyway, fantastic play there by ByuN. After losing those first units to Disruptor Novas, I thought for sure he was in trouble, but he managed to pull it out, dodged very well for those last 5 minutes probably. And getting the Widowmine shots off, he knew he was up about 60 to 45 Harvesters, had his own 3rd base running. Couldn't quite break through, could Lilbow. Couldn't quite do it with just Stalker alone, Disruptor alone. I'm not sure if he maybe needed some Adepts. Even if they were nerfed, they might be useful in this situation. But in the end, he continued to go for the Stalker push. Disruptor hits weren't there, and that's what lost him the game. So, well played by ByuN, and he goes home the victor today. So that's it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /FalconPaladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.